trees are green and overhanging, where the light free and everlasting.
So, who do you think killed the hangman?
Mm-hmm.
I always do. I like it. It's like being on another planet, a water planet, with water worries and water joys.
The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the setting sun.
Maybe don't bring up her voice.
No?
Maybe. Fish hooks in your ears.
These aren't real fish hooks, silly. They're earrings shaped to look like fish hooks. A drunk called Rosemary brought them to me. I kept them.
I guess it's an interesting lilt and not a strange accent.
Yeah.
She's right.
If
They're
I look
made
at
mostly of plastic. A cheap novelty gift you can buy from
It's
a flower shop
soft.
or a kiosk.
Yeah, I didn't know that word, and it has a
The
positive
wind
connotation.
ruffles her hair as she looks at the setting sun.
Thank you. I'm half Ubi. My mother was from Ubi Sunt. Not a lot of sun there, I hear, though I've never been.
The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the setting sun.
Good one. I'm gonna go with the rope.
She thinks it was a riddle. She must not even know of that business. Better that way.
Good. Even 58%.
Say something about the sun.
Artful background.
That's a red check.
Reggie?
Well,
Here we go.
Thank you.
2 different approaches to cap this off with style.
fist pump. Stare into the sun. Yeah, a massive thermonuclear reaction. 5 billion years old. The sun is a god.
The only fault with the sun is it shines on us as well as our enemies. Let's go with the first one.
The first one is less weird than the second one.
Aye,
Somehow.
and a benevolent one. When did you last have one of those on your side?
In my early 20s, maybe?
When I had my love with me.
Never.
I still do. I'm righteous.
Ooh, two might be a little bit intense,
But it piques the curiosity, though.
but it's also bringing up baggage on your first walk. Like, you know? I mean, you're only getting one of these, but it's also like a real, like, you know, you don't want to be like going out for coffee talking about your ex. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, right?
That's true.
Talking about your ex on the call. Just, hey, excuse me, by the way, I just got to go to the bathroom. Pull out your phone. Calling.
Still calling.
Still calling. Yeah, no good. It's no good. In my early 20s, maybe?
Well, now you have that giant thing to watch over you. So, to hell with youth. You know, the wind's going to pick up soon, and I have to go, but
She takes her sword out of the scabbard.
Swing!
The blade shines in the gathering dark.
Heal your wounds, Harry. Grow strong. Then we'll settle the matter.
have this.
Eh!
The sun's good, but it doesn't stick things. I've no use for it anymore.
Are you sure you don't need the sword?
What?
No. Men around here are too drunk to pose a threat to me.
Think we can do this again sometime?
Doubt it. But thank you for the company.
This is as far as it goes with her. You'd need to put a year between you and your last drink for anything more.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me.
Farewell.
She nods to you and turns to go. Holy crap, this is the best date ever. Yo, going on a date and you get a sword?
Right?
Dude,
But-
sorry again, but best date ever.
I mean, you know, like, sucks that there's not much more to say about it. But also, wow! Okay.
Equip this to impress yourself. The blade of this mass-produced saber has dulled over the years and won't slice or stab anyone. It still commands respect in your hand, however. Holding it to its bakelite hilt fills you with a sense of purpose and a memory of the date.
Nice lady, nice sword, nice memory.
It looks better than a crowbar.
It certainly does. And we're holding it.
With the coat and everything, it's good.
We're holding it blade down, mind you. So, look at us, regular fucking Secret Apprentice Star Killers over here. All right,
That was okay.
that was all right.
That was great.
not too
Nothing
bad.
happened.
No,
really.
no, nothing bad.
Did it.
And let's be real. Let's be real. Anything more, and those children are in danger.
Yep, that's true.
So let's just appreciate it for what it is.
We're not that immaterial yet.
Can't do it.
Wow. Okay.
That happened.
Oh,
Long blue coat, sword at my side.
is this the...
Not bad. Gauntlets on my arms and legs. Not bad. Not a bad way to be right now. Got fucking Beowulf. Got a Yamato.
So, I know there's the boardwalk stuff. There's a passport in the reeds or something.
I'm sorry. I have to run back to where she's sitting and find out what updates in this conversation.
Already?
You're
already ringing the phone?
I just need to know.
I see you haven't left our little Martinaise yet. Still running around. Like some kind of cross-country law official.
The date ended, you went home. Thank you for a nice evening. Next morning at 8 a.m. texting.
Next morning,
Hey, wakey,
5
wakey,
minutes
eggs and
later,
bakey.
she gave me a sword.
You couldn't help it. You had to go back in.
This place is kind of growing on me, you know?
Aye. But don't let it grow too much. This is not the place to settle down. Now, what's on your mind, Officer Harry?
Not much.
Just passing by, you know, being a cop, doing cop stuff.
Doing sword katas.
Check this move out.
Damn, everybody better react to my sword.
Dropping the sword.
Everyone better react. See me swinging this thing around. About to summon a fucking Temen Negru right in the middle of the city. Ride it to the top. No teleporting from this place. Yeah, there's a lot of Kim work that needs... There's a lot of shit that Kim needs to be around for,
Yeah.
so... You know, I'm a little hesitant to do too many activities without him.
I would maybe check the boardwalk, like I was saying.
Yep. Let's see if the Headless Falm Rider prompt will come again.
Ooh.
No, I guess not. Boardwalker.
What did they say? There was the passport that Classy hid in the reeds or something? And
Yep.
there was a pipe with a jacket stuffed in it. I wonder if that's what it meant when we were on the boardwalk and they said, "Look under the boardwalk."
Yeah. Let's take a look.
I don't know where to access it.
If we
from,
have to
though.
wait for Kim for the statue back at the Martinaise northeast, then let's go further this way. And we might be able to even get something decent out of initiating conversation with the cryptozoologist and his friend.
Right?
I don't think that particularly Kim would have much to...
As Kim is like, "Oh,
Yeah.
this is just silly search."
Maybe. Stop messing with the coin viewer and hold on to something. The wind is so strong.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the...
I'm surprised the sword itself didn't give a thought.
Can you check the empty cigarette package? Was it the red
There's
or
some
the
tear.
teal?
Whoever tossed
Red
it
Astra,
here
okay, yeah.
was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is the black market with you see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato. It's no older. It's hard to concentrate in the
Alright.
No, there's...
And is there a path that leads like...
There's locked
Like,
fences.
there's a buoy right there. Do you see it in the water? Look, right there on the right. Yeah, this. There's another one also over there. Yeah.
But we can't interact with them. And there is a fence pathway that needs to be unlocked over on the right side. This boardwalk reminds me of the Penny Arcade game.
It's a Penny Arcade game.
On the rain-slipped precipice of darkness.
Damn.
It's a pretty good name.
That's a pretty badass name.
But admittedly, it's because Tycho is like, you know, getting hard at the word choice, which is, you know, a bit of a Tolkien-esque thing to do.
I hope Perception spots something.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna.
Reads.
We can check. We can take another look from the coast. But I feel as if it would have highlighted itself as we came over here. But it doesn't.
Energy, the bus is screaming southwest.
And I know that the corner where the cryptozoologists are was northwest. We walked up here a little bit. We saw a hint of those people. Oh, right over there. I'll wait for Kim.
Yeah, before interacting with them. That's fair. No boat in the boathouse today.
Section of the coast hasn't been used in decades.
Oh, hello.
Mag.
Mags. Oversized superstar sunglasses. +1 savoir-faire, -1 visual calculus.
Can't see shit.
How they look. Dazzling reflexes and the mirror lies. Is your own stardom too dazzling for your eyes? Can't bear to look at your own fabulous reflection in the mirror? Then these classic oversized sunglasses are for you. Not bad.
Awful.
No, not a fan?
Not a fan.
Damn, new areas.
Boathouse is shoddily constructed. Strong breeze might blow it over.
It's in the box. Money.
See, I got my sword in one hand and I got my ledger in the other, almost as if it's like a William Blake collection of poetry. Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of this shaded bench, covered in rust.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Even more bullet holes. Something has definitely happened here.
The density and spread of these bullet holes is surprising. This takes a lot of bullets. Fully automatic rifle fire.
Yeah, I don't think it takes a genius to figure out what this wall was used for.
Yep. Lots of action around here. Holes on the plaza, holes in the backyard.
That's a whole lot of, shall we say, loyalists that could get lined up on that wall.
Yeah, you do know about the revolution.
Another Kim check. Damn, should we just go to sleep? We might need to just go to sleep,
Yeah.
lest we come across anything cool without him.
That's crazy. I don't know if we should call it a day or keep on walking around. I like exploring, personally.
I don't mind it, but, you know. Yeah, there is a real... That also crosses the mind. It could... You don't... There could be commies, nationalists, and moralists, and we don't know who was on the wall and who was pointing the guns. Old ticket booth, no longer in operation.
People paid money to park here? No one would pay now. Alright, there. Free money.
I mean, look, I guess. But what are we doing here?
Door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible.
At a certain point, we gotta just, like, tip some people and walk with bills.
Found people.
Oh! Oh, shit! Full set?
Ultimate peak focus. Eyes on the road, -1 perception, but +2 logic. The small wireframing inside this futuristic-looking fawn people hat gives it the aerodynamic shape of a swoop skier's helmet, but none of its protective qualities. Covers the wearer's ears and eyebrows to bring down the drag coefficient. So we got a hat.
Logic go up, perception go down. Look at that.
Perception of
Styling.
-1. How's our perception in general?
Taking a hit.
3. Okay. Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Could be better.
Yes.
But that hat, though, you gotta cover your head, you know?
But perception being bad, while visual calculus is
At
good,
6.
is pretty alright. Yeah, I think we do have a full set there.
Oh, you're gonna try to dress? You can become the headless fawn rider yourself.
Which one was it? It had the stripe on it.
Click, click.
Ah, my eyes are not catching it.
Go on the 4th
There it
row,
is.
this one.
Wow. Done up.
There are no fawn shoes to be found. You know?
Kim? No? Alright, well.
Where are the shoes? Okay.
I don't think we found... oh, we had the... You're right, we did have the shoes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're totally right. There we go. Now we're done up.
This is the full getup.
Yeah. Not that anyone cares.
This is
Yeah.
just -1 encyclopedia. Look at these stats.
No one has nothing to say about it.
-2 authority, -1 perception. And a sword.
Oh, it's because we need a t-shirt too. We're still missing a piece apparently. Okay.
Oh.
Alright, we'll keep that in mind.
Almost complete.
Wherever that may be.
More things around here.
Yeah, so let's walk. That stops right there. That stops right there. Nope.
Nothing.
Doesn't seem to want to let us go in that direction.
Alright.
Let's walk past the cryptozoologist.
And see what's beyond them.
Yeah.
I like that idea. I want to create new links with Kim around. Tiny cages, carefully constructed. Yeah, okay.
These soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. They still won't light up.
Could this be the buoy class they told you about?
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash. But if you look closer, this must be the buoy Clausia mentioned. Cold, air, tendons. Snapped the cords keeping the buoy in place. A little longer and it would be floating somewhere out in the open sea.
What?
Moves across the water, leaving no traces. You're cold again, as always.
Yes, but who or what is this?
Splendor.
Pick up the buoy.
The buoy is not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom really have been torn or cut. You lift it out of the water easily, noticing how light it is.
Examine the plastic ball.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked. Primitive construction, but it does the job.
Shake the buoy.
Or sniff it?
There's something in there, splashing around.
Big snuff.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop, and decay.
Open it.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else. Another identity misplaced. There must be some cosmic conspiracy afoot.
Stare into the empty buoy.
The buoy continues to be mostly empty.
It must have been Classia's enemies, which means she's in danger.
Maybe Classia took them herself.
There's a cosmic conspiracy. Identities being lost and stolen left and right.
Don't try to guess who took the documents. You don't have enough information.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No answers appear to you in the dirty seawater at the bottom of the buoy. Just the heavy smell of brine and silt and disappearance. You could ask the miss what she thinks later if you have the time, though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
Too late for that.
These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes, crumbling.
It's almost impossible to get a fire going near the ocean.
People are starting to think, waking up. A bit more change. Can we go further up along the coast?
If that's what you have to say to yourself on a regular basis, reevaluate your hobbies. Nothing else on this coast, huh? Can't go any further past them? I guess that's the limit of the map. Yep. That's the limit of the map.
Who would have opened the buoy?
Well,
I guess she could have spoken to...
I was expecting to see Liz, who said she was going to take a walk on the coast. But we have not seen her here, so...
Yes, and
She-
that was
I don't know where she relocated
that
to.
was highlighted even. Yeah.
There's something up here. How do I get up there? We didn't miss a door. Just this mural.
Can you go around here?
You see, a once bright, the wind wisp.
Nothing
Not
else?
yet.
Alright, well, at least we know that there's some content on the roof there. There's that damn blasted phone.
I
And I
wonder
guess
if you can see the wording from that roof.
that's the question.
Oh. Hey, we're doing the cop thing.
Alright. So that's the end of the map. We've scraped it. That was the only, like, fog of war that we had that wasn't in a locked door or, like, up at the, you know, the blockade or anything like
Nice. So we've seen most areas up to now?
that. I would say so, yeah. Let's get a quick teleport as soon as possible. Maybe while standing
In the proper
in
fast
the
travel.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allez-vous-en! Whew. It is 9 p.m. Oh, right, the mailbox. Oh, yes.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
I knew I'd get to use this mailbox for something.
Other than developing a personal relationship, looks like you were right. You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters.
A job well done.
Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slug Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
Good.
Good job.
That's the sound of fucking him over. Good. That's the confirmation I'm looking for. Right. Let him know. Man of plenty.
Oh, check the horseback monument again.
Not without Kim. Let's make our way back and see if we can't pass the time with some leisurely reading.
Oh, yes. Did we check all the cases?
We checked all the cases.
Yeah.
Bookstore's probably closing, if not closed. Closed.
Wah, wah.
What was that again? That's Terra. Or Cash.
Was it just an inscription? I forget. It's been a while since we've been down these stairs. Sure.
Okay.
But there's no other task that we can do alone, right?
I think we did all the alone stuff that we wanted to do.
It's perfect. It's dark.
That's true. Kim does not enter the tent. So
we could do that.
Might as well do that.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? So, did Jarul come back, or?
What's going on?
Hi again. So, how things going?
That's a good number.
Can we dress better?
Always.
We reopened the check. Logic is currently +2.
With the farm people.
What else helps it? Oh, okay. Falm is a better
Yeah.
version of that. So
+2.
we keep that instead. What else? Glasses, I believe.
Get that logic up. -1. +1 for the jacket.
Shirt. Yeah.
+1.
Yeah, we have a lot of logic and electrochem things, but there's a bunch that we're very low on.
Okay, we should be able to crush this check right now.
I imagine we'll destroy this check right now, yes.
Hi again. So, how things going?
A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look. How about gather around, kids?
Okay, kids, now gather around.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you
Yeah.
have planned.
Is it hardcore?
Their would-be leader is less amused.
Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. I felt sick, and became the shadow you see now. But before that, I have reason to believe I was a police detective.
I got bad news for you, Andre. Things don't add up.
But you still are!
Thank you for your kind words, but everyone in here sees I'm a disgrace to the uniform.
I was good enough in this job to be awarded the rank of Lieutenant Ria Freighter. I could have been captain. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
What happened?
Egghead looks serious suddenly.
Disco happened.
It smelled so impossibly sweet.
I've been trying to say we need the next step in dance music to happen fast! Shut it! What? I have! I've said that!
Now, obviously, that might as well have been 1,000 years ago. But there's still some detective left in me.
The young speed freak is silent.
This isn't the making of a club. It's a tent full of lab equipment for manufacturing drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
He points at the speaker.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where's his friend? Did he lose his friend?
You have no headphones. Wouldn't Asili need her headphones to spin tape?
The nosophed is here for its active ingredient.
The distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab.
The ether is in the air. A useful solvent, good for getting acting agent out of a solution.
Yo.
Where's the friend?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker, you only have one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
Throw the headphones at him.
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
I know you pawned them, likely for lab equipment and drug ingredients.
I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
Active nosophed?
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Likely pseudoephedrine. Almost exactly the shape of ephedrine.
Distilled water?
Ephedrine makes you happy. And so does pseudoephedrine.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
The ether?
Make up your mind. First it's the sweat, then it's the ether.
No need for me to pile on anymore, is there?
No shit.
Sounds tired.
In short, you tried to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
That's... Come on, that's...
Preposterous?
Against the law?
Punishable by summary execution?
It's not.
His eyes are wide with fear.
So what are you gonna do? What are we gonna do with you?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing. The optimal way to go about this would be indifference. It begins by you telling him you don't care about any of this.
Oh, interesting. Suggestion, you're dangerous, but let's see where this goes. We do this lawman style. First you tell me everything, then I pass judgment.
You tell me what's really going on and we'll work from there. I can be lenient.
I don't really care. I just wanted to crack the case. Do what you want, and I'll do what I want.
Really?
He sounds relieved.
Of course not. Really. I'm a cop. Now tell me what's going on immediately.
Really, I wanted to ask you about something else.
Or else?
There's an audible clank as he lets the wrench drop into his toolbox.
Not calling back up and hauling you off to go to the pen, for starters.
Haven't you heard? I'm the dirtiest cop this side of the river. I'll make life hard for you, using every connection I've got.
We'll see. Now speak.
He thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again. Then finally raises his hands.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Revershall. Because we are! We totally are! We just got to turn it into a speed lab first.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, to get our foot in the door.
Ah. Yeah. And why'd you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really spooky, are they?
No, man, they're spooky all right, It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there. But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all. So, what now?
This is it. Judgment time.
Oh my god. Okay, what do we do here?
Cha-ching. Give me your cash. Ask for a bribe first.
Back up and report to Precinct 41. Arrest them.
Get lost. I don't want to see you there again. Evict them.
Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club for aeronautic music. Proceed with the club.
It wouldn't work without the lab. Do what you have to do, but keep the club alive. Proceed with both.
I have to look into the spooker situation before I can decide what to do with you. Decide later.
Yeah. Yeah. You pretty much got to go with the club, right?
The clean club?
You got to go with the clean club, the straight edge club where everyone's got X's on their hands.
Yeah. Let's go. Electrochem is like, no, this sounds terrible.
Yeah!
The young man's smile widens to inhuman proportions. His teeth beam in the floodlight.
I knew it.
The would-be leader drops his spiked head between his knees.
It's impossible now. No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for hypnotic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance.
What's that about a fish?
There needs to be a club for hypnotic music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time.
Okay.
We need a win, Andre. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
Wow.
This will be nothing.
Oh, Shivers.
Yo,
Shivers is cold.
you about to fucking... Damn.
Yo.
You can't fucking ignore Shivers.
Shivers is like, there's nothing here. Look at these
Hear
clouds.
the ice crack underneath you. Outside, the last century waterfront development is crumbling in the wind. A grape-shot row of falling houses. And so is Rue de Saint-Jérôme and all the houses on Main Row. The old cinema is sinking underneath Villa La Bosse.
Wait, does anyone feel that?
Shivers looks past your corpse. Something more interesting is in the horizon.
The San Andreas.
There's something far over there that's way more interesting.
What?
Nothing. Let's call this incident crime prevention, but I'll have my eye on you.
Okay. We'll try to do it without the drugs.
He raises his head from between his knees.
We'll do a straight club up in there, spinning the maddest reels, and nothing but. I swear to God. Okay, Egg?
Doing it clean.
Yeah, it's Shivers just like other shit, bro. Be in the distance.
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
Yeah.
That's it for now.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
So you have no need for all that Nosafed then.
Give me all that.
You got a whole lot of Nosafed you don't need anymore.
How are things going? Yes. What?
It's with all the
He
nuts
nods
fed.
enthusiastically. No doubt, a little.
As always, we'll be right here.
Alright, that's a level.
Huh? I see you're here again.
Nothing.
The large-headed youth has closed his eyes, lost in the music. Sensing you, he opens them.
Incremental progress!
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes. Keep on being moralists.
Do your thing. Do your thing. It worked. Egghead for the fucking win in that situation. Egghead fucking came in the pinch. He felt it, you know?
For the light. For the light.
Wow, look at this nerd.
Oh, nice. Nice style.
Alright. Big old logic boost.
Too logical.
Way too logical. Agreed. Where were those other glasses?
These
There they are.
ones.
And
And
for
there's a different jacket, right?
physical
And shirt.
instrument, I believe. Wife beater? Yeah.
Physical instrument at 4.
Oof, Half-Light taking a beating.
So it's composure. Whatever.
Composure.
Holding it together for, for days.
You know
and
how it
tomorrow.
is.
It's good,
Yeah,
it's good.
yeah.
We're all good.
Because of the Greaves. Okay. Alright. Hey. How do you feel about the fact that I exposed your boys?
That's pretty good,
Hello
actually.
again.
Your associates tried to use me to set up a drug lab. Guessing you knew the plan.
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth.
She
Which
doesn't
isn't much.
appear surprised.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
Instead, you opted to omit the truth. It's the same thing.
Should have tried harder. Misleading a cop is no joke.
I don't care. I'm loco. I just wanted you to know that I know about the plan.
Okay, but I still regret it. I should have been able to control them. And I will in the future.
Telling these kids that you're nuts. Just going.
Am I not?
You're flexing.
Am I not?
May I ask? What did you tell them?
Do what you will with your dance club plans, just no drug labs, please.
Thank you. I'll get them under wraps, I promise.
Thank you, silly.
All's well that ends well.
Who trying to mess with kiddo?
Actually, that's not true. We don't know what the fuck's happening in that church. But the fact that they're like, they would have called the cops if we tried to cook speed in there is like, oh boy. Well, they can't be that bad. Wow. Me and my associates were just trying to create a speed lab.
Nothing bad.
Uh-huh. Can we do it from here?
Basically just a speed club.
And I mean, they do go hand in hand, but that's not the point. You gotta get high off of life, like Egghead. Mm-hmm. Pure.
Yeah!
It's getting cold, this late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Enter the shack. Can you even wash your ass here?
I mean, shit don't change till you do.
Damn. You're gonna be stinky.
What have we got? Perhaps a little bit of Heimdallman?
Ooh.
The edges of the pages are worn and smudged. A lot of people have read about the Devil Woman's altercations with the Heimdall Man.
This is gonna be some wild shit.